It's your boy Rad Luciano, man. We're back in this thing with another video. Alright, in today's video, we're just gonna be talking about a couple of the best side hustles. Just a couple of them. The best side hustles for people who do not want to work a 9 to 5. Alright? So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
She came through last night, I tried to. She told me no, mic check, I got her. I caught one now, dumb bitch. Out the door, you got to go, 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 bitch. Bye bye. Rock. Bye bye.
Alright. So, let me just start out by saying I first started off in the app game. I call it the app game. I say like about 2020. I had some issues and stuff like that, so it was better for me to work through an app rather than for me to go into a company, you know, into the building and whatnot. So yeah, I preferred it that way. So I was doing that, making good money, and the money was good. The money's good. I can't complain really. You know, you can only complain about whatever you put yourself through. So shit, I guess I put myself through a good little position. But yeah, so you know, I've been doing that for about 4 or 5 years, and the money been good. The money been coming in, you know, as long as you're persistent, you know, you work on your own time, on schedule. If you could do it, you do it. You can't, that's the good part about it. If you can't do it, you're not going to get fired for it. You're not going to get fired just because you can't do it. You feel me? You just do it when you can do it, goddamn. You feel me? Yeah, man. But yeah, if anybody, you know, y'all interested in learning about some new side hustles and all that, you know, I'll probably drop referral codes down below, drop some links down below and stuff. But yeah, man, y'all tune into the video, man. We're about to get right into it. I'm finna let y'all know about a couple, you know, Alright, so let's start here. My most recent, because I worked through a lot of companies. My most recent company that I'm working with, they are called Survey Merchandiser. Okay, so with Survey Merchandiser, what I like about Survey Merchandiser, as for a lot of the other apps, you make your own schedule. Okay, but on top of making your own schedule, you don't have to make a schedule. If you get what I'm saying, you know, you're your own boss. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and schedule one assignment today and just do one assignment. Won't get fired. The boss won't say nothing. Nobody can say anything because I agreed to do one thing, and that's that one thing that I'm gonna do. I probably only get $5, $6 for it, but just imagine if you're doing that $5, $6 job, but you do that 10 times. 10 times, you go to, you know, a couple different stores, you do that 10 times, that's $50 a day. Now you do that throughout this 4 or 5 days. That's $200-$300 right there in 4 or 5 days, on top of a check that you already getting. That's what I tell people. It don't matter how much, how little, how small, it doesn't matter how small of a dollar amount. If you started off right here, in 2-3 hours, you're right here, but you gained. What's the problem? Yeah, it was $5, $6, but you still gained. Then 3-4 days later, you're gonna go to right here. Then you're gonna go from here, you're gonna go right here. But you started down here. But in order to get right here, you have to meet this level and this level and this level to get up here. So if you are right here and you make your $5, $6, you right here. You make another $10, you right here. Every time you make $1, you going up. So it don't matter how much you're making. It matters how much work you putting in. For real. That's really what it is. It matters how much work you putting in, for real, okay? So I'm going to talk about my first job. Well, the job I'm currently doing as of right now. So, Survey Merchandiser. Retailing, merchandising. Also mixed with a little secret shopping. I wouldn't say I'm more on the lazy side, because when I first started, the jobs that they had available. All right, but first off, the first job they started off with was like a training job. It's called cookie section audit. I'm not sure if they still do that. They probably give you different now, but it's a simple job. You're just really taking the picture. They want to see you follow directions and know how to take the clear pictures and blah blah blah. Boom, that's easy, nothing. All right. Then from there, you'll have to kind of put in some work in order for them to send you the real job. But the put in work part, you'll probably have to go to the library or, you know, print out a paper showing your work authorization. Once you have your work authorization, you will go to the job. There's some jobs where you take your you don't need a work authorization, but there's certain jobs, if you want to work your way up, you need a work authorization, you have to speak to a manager, and you have to go in the back room and merchandise and stock shelves and things in that nature. All right. I don't do that. I started off doing that. I definitely did. I started off merchandising, talking to the managers, going in the back room, trying to find stuff, taking pictures. But after a while, I'm like, hold on. Why am I wasting my time trying to make this $10, $15 when I can go to 10 stores today? So I'll say, realistically, I was doing 10. I did 10 sometimes, but realistically, it was 6 to 7. So if I can do 6 or 7 stores a day and make double or triple than what they paying me for one store, and I'm gonna be at that store for 2 to 3 hours, when I can go hit 6 or 7 stores in 2 to 3 hours. You gotta make it make sense sometimes, right? So I made it make sense. Let me see. If y'all want to, I will be more than happy to provide you guys with like how much I be getting paid and such like that off of the survey app. And I'm also gonna drop my what it's called? I'm gonna drop the links in my referral code. Referral code. I would say, yeah, sign up under me. It will help me, and it'll also help you in the long run. If you sign up under me, then you get somebody to sign up under you. Now you getting whatever work they're doing. You getting $1, $2 out of that. Up until $100 you get for one person. All right, so let me go to my assignment history. Okay, so merchandiser. Yeah, so this is how much I've made since I've been doing this. And I've only started doing this, I believe, the beginning of last year I started. The beginning of last year, yeah, I think I started doing this job, working off this app. Yeah, $5,000, in a year off an app. That's, if you have to think about it, that's kind of good, because $200, $300, $400 a week, it kind of adds up. All right, but you got to remember, I'm not doing this every day, for consistently out 7 days a week, 12 months out of the year. All right, I get breaks. I have a regular job, so I do security overnight. So, yeah, but yeah, so I made over $5,000. Right now, I have $260 available that I can go ahead and put onto my card. Then my pending approval, which once you do a job, you submit it. It takes 6 days, sometimes quicker, but up to 6 days for it to get approved. And once it's approved, and then it becomes available, it'll take an extra 12 hours for the money to show on your account. That's basically you get paid every week type. If you could submit it. Sometimes I let it build up until they hit 1,000, then I take it off. Or 900, take it off. 800, take it off. But I don't really like taking it off under 100, 200, 300, because you take 100 off, now you're not really stacking. You take 100 off, now you got to start out back over. I take off 400 or 500. Okay, I know I'm good on the app for at least another week or two, to where I could build it back up. And then go ahead and you gotta move smart. You gotta be money management. All right. So yeah. Now as far as the jobs itself, here are the jobs itself. Okay, it's loading kind of. All right. So the jobs. I'm in Thomaston right now. I usually do work out in Miami, Florida, but I'm in Thomaston right now. The job itself. You see. All right, so we got $2 dinner jobs right here. They're close. They just say a mile, but you see, only said $1.50. I'm hoping that is like some type of typo. But if you can see, you got a $6 job right here for Kroger, which is in Griffin, Georgia. Bread and buns. Bread and buns is simple. That's a photo collection. They just want you to take pictures of the bread and buns or whatever bread they got on the assignment. They want you to take pictures of it. That's nothing. This $1.50 job, I'm not sure. I don't think it should be $1.50. I looked through it already. It says image collection at Dollar General, but when you go into it, you always want to go into it and see exactly what type of work you're gonna be doing. Okay, so you're getting paid $1.50 for a 5-minute job per store. When I go through it, okay, main purpose, it's telling me getting started. If I'm unable to start, okay, this is where the work started at. Locate the cigarette set. Okay, take a photo of the cigarette set. Now, mind you, cigarette set is behind the cashier, so you have to talk to the cashier, because sometimes you can't just take a picture. They're gonna be like, what the hell going on? You feel me? All right. Unless you're real slick and you can get a picture of whatever they need, and you can do that. Okay, cigarette photo audit, the vape set, additional comments. Right here, request to have the door open, authorization. Once you see you need authorization for such stuff, then you should already know, okay, I have to talk to a manager or something. But that's something I wouldn't do because I'll be wasting too much time there when I know I can go knock down 3 stores in the amount of time I gotta sit here and talk to these people. Okay, and but yeah, this is the survey merchandise. This is the app that I've been using the most. Other apps, they have a whole bunch of apps. If you check the App Store, which we're gonna go, let's go ahead and go look. Let's go ahead and go scroll down the App Store. What I usually put in when I go to the App Store, and then I just put in like side jobs, and then you got InstaWork, you got Amazon Flex, TaskRabbit, Shipped, Proxy Picks. Oh, Spark Driver, that's a good one. Instacart. I didn't really start Instacart. Roadie. I almost started Roadie, but I think I went out of town. ShiftSmart is okay. Rover's okay. WorkWhile. I don't know about WorkWhile. But yeah, you know, everybody, it's something for everybody. So I would say download multiple side job apps and see which one best fits you. Because you never know. You know, you really never know. And Fiverr, you could also get work on Fiverr if you have like a trade or like you're good at something or whatnot. Oh, and another one, they have Winolo. I used to use Winolo a lot too. I got paid a good amount of money off of there. Very good amount. Off of Winolo, you're able to get like, okay, they have a job for next week, Monday. More than likely that job is going to be needed for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if you want, you can select that job for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or you can select it for Tuesday and Thursday, or for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or for just Monday and Friday, or however you want to do it. That's why I love these apps. I love them. Under the table. It's only a few apps. I believe I believe InstaWork. I do believe they have they're connected with the IRS, so they will be garnishing taxes and such, and you have to file that W-2. But yeah, man, I encourage everyone to download the app to do side work off of. When do you not need money? Money is always needed, so why not get it the best and easy way you can, the most easiest way you can. Don't work too hard. You never push yourself over the limit. That's one thing my daddy told me when I was small. My old boy always said that. One thing about it, 2 things for sure: work smart, never hard. All right. And the way the economy looking right now, I really feel like a lot of these apps, they're gonna start getting more play. If I should say, in my lingo, that's how I talk. But I feel like they're gonna get more play soon. Why? Just because the economy going bad, nobody don't want to do work for real. Nobody don't want to be waking up and going to work. They're really gonna be slaving out with these tariffs and all these prices going up. We're gonna be really slaving out, working for no reason. Literally working just to pay a bill. You won't be able to save your money, to go do this, go do that, because that money you saved up has to go towards the bills. So I advise everybody to get on these side job apps. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. If you have a car, don't even. DoorDash, no car required for DoorDash now. Go check it out. But yeah, man, it's your boy Rad Luciano, and I just want to come at y'all with some side hustles. For anybody in need, get what you need. Get the money. Don't let the money get you. Alright? It's your boy Rad Luciano, man. I'm finna cut it short right here, man. I hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later.
She came through last night, I tried to. She told me no, mic check, I got her. I caught one now, dumb bitch. Out the door, you got to go, 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 bitch.